We're going to get to today's action in just a minute, but first, we got to start off with a landmark ruling out of China. Authorities there announcing fines totaling more than $1 billion against companies including Alibaba affiliate Ant Group and Tencent. The question now, though, is today's move a sign that after years of regulatory scrutiny, the worst is now over for the tech sector in China? Well, investors seem to be applauding today's decision. Shares of Alibaba soaring 8%, its best day since March. Tencent, PDD, and Baidu also seeing big gains. So did China just give us the all clear to get back into this tech trade? We'll start off the desk tonight with Tim Seymour, who we call the ambassador here on Fast Money. So, Tim, what do you think?
Well, I've been investing in some of these China tech names for decades, and this is a very important moment because there's been an overhang as it's related to, and it's been through different platforms of the Chinese apparatus, really. I mean, whether it's PBOC, whether it's cybersecurity, there's been different places to lean on their biggest tech companies, by the way, who are some of the biggest tech companies in the world. And so coming to some terms, coming to a settlement that, by the way, is very manageable for both these companies in Baba and Tencent, is very important. It comes when we've also had some other ingredients of why there's an all clear. If this was, its own just a settlement after 4 or 5 years of very difficult times, that would be reason to be excited and be cautious. But the fact that also in the last month and a half, we've essentially had the approval, essentially, of a change in the board at Alibaba. We talked about Joe Tsai coming back to play a chairman's role. We've talked about some of the old guard being allowed back in. We've talked about the monetization of potentially different pieces of the puzzle, some of the parts at Alibaba. Now that they are looking to actually spin out some of these various entities, investors can start to do realistic sum of the parts. And again, a couple of weeks ago, we had some numbers out of AliCloud, which alone, I think, give you a 35% premium to the sum of the parts before you start to even value the other pieces. So I think it's great news. I'm on both sides of this trade, meaning I own it higher up. I've also been buying it over the last 3 weeks, so I'm pretty happy to see this, and I think there's more to go.
Yeah, it was interesting, the statement put out by Tencent. It said effectively it's looking forward to a period of normalized regulation now, which does seem to be a good sign. And it is a sign that Beijing is keeping to its word when it comes to regulating these companies. I mean, at this point, we could even maybe look for Ant to revive its IPO plans, Bonawyn.
I think that might be a stretch. And I think projecting that this is going to be the status quo also is a slight projection. I will say, though, if you look at, the last quarter of earnings, right, you have $31 billion of free cash flow. So this does seem like somewhat of a minor, I don't want to say slap on the wrist and kind of royal markets here, but it's definitely on the low end of what we feared might happen. I think it does at least provide some finality into what might be there. With that said, I do think the whims of Beijing still loom large. And so, I think this definitely clears it from being uninvestable. But when we're looking at Sino-U.S. relations right now, we're still in the thick of that situation. So I think this is somewhat of a temporary resolution. With that said, I do think there is somewhat of an overhang. But yeah, clearly it gives you a little bit more visibility than we had previously.
Investing is always a relative game, though, right?
Absolutely.
Where do you put money?
Absolutely.
Where can you get the better return? So at this point, with tech in the United States where it is in terms of valuation versus tech in China where it is, and now with this gone, does it all of a sudden give us an alternative?
I would think it definitely gives you an alternative, but when you look at the price action, to Bonawyn's point, I don't know if you could say there's true closure in this. So how far out do we see this being really the decision? So if you look at Alibaba, in January was a $120 name, traded down as low as $80. You go to the halfway point, maybe you got another $10 upside to this. So if you're trading it, I wouldn't leave these unattended. I wouldn't say that the smoke is cleared, because the truth is nobody at this table can say that in a week from now the Chinese government is going to say something else. So that's the fear. You're always dancing around minefields in the market, period. In China, it's exacerbated, exponentially more difficult to sort of navigate that system than it is here. But people have been itching to get back to Alibaba, and this seems like the time to get back in, at least short term.